Welcome everyone to Sports Buzz. I am Zach Barnett, and I'm joined in today with UNC great and NBA pro Ty Lawson. First and foremost, I want to say thank you for joining in today, and let's get it rocking with a good one. So everybody knows the play with Tyler Hansbrough, where he busted his nose from Gerald Henderson. So was the one game suspension a enough of a I guess punishment for Gerald?
It was cool. It was all right. You know what I mean? Maybe he could have got two, but also I guess the ACC tournament was coming up, so they really didn't want to suspend him for that. I mean, it was a gruesome play. I mean, it was a tough play. But on the other hand, I know Gerald Henderson personally. Like Wayne Ellington and him was like this. So
Hmm.
he was always at his dorm. He was at my dorm. So I know him as a person. I knew he probably was just riled up a little bit. And he really ain't mean to punch, well, hit Tyler like
Elbow,
that. Yeah,
elbow.
no, he got all of that. I mean, you know what I mean? So I'm on both sides of it as a UNC Tar Heel. Protect my guy. Tyler
Hmm.
Harris ready to die for him. Other hand, I actually know him and built a relationship with him, so I know he's not, Isaiah Stewart. All right.
Definitely, man. So you played at UNC and on the opposite side went against Duke. So for UNC, who's the all-time all-star starting five for that team all time?
For UNC all time.
Yep, and Duke.
Uh,
If you wanted to go that
I don't
route
know too many
also.
Duke players, man. I just know, like, I mean, I know a couple of like the Leitners and Grant Hills and all that, but I'm gonna go with Duke. I'm gonna go with North Carolina. Let me see. Me at the point, MJ, Rashid, Vince, and let's go with Tyler Hansborough. Gotta go with my boy.
Definitely, man. So, with your time in the NBA, you played with the Nuggets. And for now, the Nuggets have a $50 million guy in Jokic. So, who is more impactful to the game of basketball, Nikola Jokic or Joel Embiid?
Oh yeah, you gotta say Jokic. Jokic is a 7 foot point guard out there, man. He out there, he orchestrates the offense, he rebounds, he gets the assists, and he scores. And he's doing it while it looks like he's not breaking a sweat. He's chilling out there. So I say he's more impactful, and also just from being on the European side, he's
Hmm.
showing that Europeans are more seasoned when they come to the NBA and have another level of thinking when it comes to basketball. And that's why I like his brilliance when it comes to that. Joel Embiid,
Definitely,
he's good.
he
He's
is.
dominant. And he just can't stay on the court. If he was, healthy, this might be a whole different conversation because every year it looked like he's getting hurt, but he's pretty good too.
If you were Joel, how would you, I guess, shore up his injury history? How would you stay healthy? Because
I mean,
it's tough for him.
I don't know, he's just a big body. You know what I'm saying? Like he's a
Hmm.
big, if you see him in person, he's just big. And the way he moves probably doesn't fit his body. I'm not saying he's eating like, Zion Williamson, but at the same time, he probably just gotta lose a lot of weight, lose more weight if he's gonna move like that. That's the only thing.
Absolutely. We touched on the UNC versus Duke, that rivalry earlier, but my last question I usually ask on my interviews and my show, 5 words to best describe this. How do you describe the Duke versus UNC rivalry in 5 words, man?
In 5 words,
Yep.
oh, you put me on the spot. Ah, 5 words.
Yep. You want me to tell you mine?
Yeah, let me tell me yours first.
Feisty is one. Uh, honorable. Uh, 3, die hard. When you like either team, you're a diehard. So
Mhm.
that's my, what was that, 4? And the fifth one, loyal.
Loyal.
Yep.
Okay, I would go with energetic.
Good one.
Longevity. It's probably the longest running ones, rivalry in,
Hmm.
sports. Uh, Fearless. Because when you go into that Duke Cameron Stadium, you gotta be fearless. People on your shoulders like this.
Yep.
Everybody's on top of you. There's no way you can run. You can't hide in there, man. You gotta get to it. Um, I would say, uh, what else? That's three, right? Long
Yep.
lasting is that two. That's yeah, let's put that as a word. Um, let's see. Uh, I would say diabolical. Because
Diabolical.
the way the fans are so against each other, talk
Yep.
so crazy, reckless, and have ill feelings towards you, both sides for that whole week leading up to it,
Hmm.
I would say is diabolical. And then, and lastly, I would say, what's another word uh for a good feeling after a victory?
Victorious, man.
Yeah, I'll just go, yeah, victorious. Because no matter what is going on, it could be if a player's down, it could be a starter playing that's hurt. Somebody's going to step up. And for that series, if you win both of those games, you feel
Hmm.
victorious no matter if you're going to the NCAA tournament or anything like that. You're going to, oh, yeah. Yeah, you're going to feel victorious until that next season when Duke and North Carolina plays again.
Absolutely. And another one you could have mentioned, it's always going to be on Sports Center top 10 plays
Oh, yeah.
every single time. That rivalry
Something
comes
from
on,
that game
something.
is going to be on there. Yep,
Yep.
for sure.
Well, Ty Lawson, this concludes our interview on Sports Buzz with me, Zach Barnett, and we'd welcome you back for another one, man.